Hey guys, and welcome back to our live reaction for Sakura Quest Episode 5. I'm X Creek, that's Azelfan and Hills.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Where do we left off?
They were doing the
Well, they were trying to
whatever
save
weird
the
thing
village,
was.
but through promoting that, wood carving?
Yeah, except someone was being a dick.
Oh
Well,
yeah, that guy.
the wood carver, at least the senior one doesn't really want that to happen because it feels like they are being disrespectful towards the art. I don't know. So yeah, from a comment, I think it's like it's implied that the village is like most of the village no longer really care about rejuvenating the tourism of the village.
Yeah,
Like
that
they
kind of
tried
explains things.
and then it failed so many times that they just think, you know what, whatever, come what may.
Yeah.
If the village will have to um
If the
take the
village
hit
is screwed, then
and
the
they
village
have
is
to move
screwed.
to another place, well, so be it.
Okay.
I think most of the villagers just think that way. As for the wood carver, maybe he thinks that you know what, just don't mess with the art. It's a dying art anyway. Might as well keep it like pure,
Yeah,
I guess.
kind of like
I guess
that.
that's one way of seeing it, right?
Probably. Really?
It's a fish carving.
No, not really. If you can help, even if you just half-assedly help, you're still helping. It's still better than not doing anything. Study on our own. What is this? A school?
That's not school, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I didn't recognize her for a while there.
No, without the makeup.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You know, I actually like her face better without the makeup. I don't know.
Looks more natural.
Yeah. Oh. Hmm? What's that? Hmm. What is she doing? Just walking around town?
Apparently.
What the hell?
Hmm. 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 I don't really know what to say here.
I don't even know why they're talking about this.
Yeah.
They're just talking about whatever.
Hmm. Ew.
What?
I
Okay.
have no idea why they're talking about this at all. Was this
Well,
really
I guess
necessary, guys?
just showing those two socializing. Yo,
Hmm.
well, that's true though. I do that a lot too.
What?
Eating in the middle of the night.
So, if it's delicious,
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes you're just hungry, whatever hour it is.
it's not my fault my stomach is hungry.
Well, ah, she's doing a lot of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why is she doing this alone?
Yeah, where are the others?
She did say
Oh,
looking at them yourself gives a different feeling from
Oh.
looking them from a picture.
Oh.
And now she's like doing this solo.
Hmm.
Careful, we
Well,
might
all of them
like, get
are
splinters
doing research
inside.
though.
Yeah, separately maybe.
Yeah, separately, but they are doing research.
Yep.
And also not separately, like just now.
Hmm.
So, does she have any idea? Mm-hmm.
Ranma is an anime. Wait, no.
Well, I think we discussed that last episode.
Oh yeah.
That Ranma.
Mm-hmm. A new one is about to begin. Really? Hmm.
What, Ranma 3/4?
Uh-huh. What?
What kind of?
Who would make that? Who would make a giant sculpture? How is that feasible? That's not feasible. No. Do you realize how many wood you would need?
Yeah, too much resources.
You can actually build an actual castle with that. A wooden castle, but still.
Hundreds of years.
You're going to be
Um,
here for a year. How less than a year? Don't make that
yeah.
big of.
Yeah, so can someone stop her? I think, yeah, you're done. Next. There you go.
Rejected.
Where do you get the money?
Yeah, you need
Bargain
money.
with Vivaldi.
If you can afford for that, you wouldn't be in this situation in the
Yeah.
first place.
Her look right now reminds me of Otako from Galko-chan.
It's like a mix of that and that Watamote main character.
Yeah. Well,
If she
yeah.
was like tall.
Oh,
Hmm.
Huh. I guess they're gonna get along after all.
Hmm. Oh. Um. Oh, that's pretty
Oh.
cool.
Oh. Well, wait. Wood footwear?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Those are
Well,
gonna be like
hairy,
super.
At
like,
least you got
Cinderella.
that from talking about Cinderella. All I got was an image of a hairy leg.
Now, just saying, those are gonna be painful to wear,
Mm,
especially the part between your toes.
I guess.
Because, like, you are supposed to like lift the sandal up, and then it hits that carving up
Hmm.
and down, up and down, and the sandals are usually nowadays made of rubber.
Yeah.
Those are for a reason. So like it softens whenever you step.
That's true.
Those would be like nice for souvenirs, but not for wear.
Sandal? Oh, yes. His name
Oh,
is
his
Oh, his
Sandal.
name is Sandal? Wait, what?
That's a fancy name.
Only as a weirdo. Oh, he was the one who made that.
Oh.
Can you repeat that? What? Hmm?
Yeah, that guy
What
is.
the heck happened there? What?
You can get arrested by playing.
He might be a famous artist
flute
one
in the
day. Hey,
middle.
look, he might already be famous in the wrong side of the world.
No, I don't think so. Also, no, I don't think so. Yes.
Thank you for playing the straight woman, I guess. I was gonna say straight man. I was like, wait.
Hmm.
She's still depressed.
I have a question. So, who
Hmm.
finished the drink? Right? Like the waitress, the waitress put like 2 straws on the drink.
Who ordered it in the first place,
Yeah,
anyway?
that's true. Yeah, who ordered it? Oh, he was just hitchhiking. Ah, okay. Okay, let's see now. Let's see.
Holy shit.
So you're saying that they will make a big ass building like that?
Yeah.
A wood carving that is like 3 times the size of the building.
How about you guys just make like Chupacabra land? like
Why
Disneyland,
don't you
but
just
Chupacabra.
burn the whole village down if if that's the
It might be
plan?
faster to like work that way. No. You're supposed to go like don nuts.
Yeah.
I guess they haven't got the local food yet, unless it's
Yeah, she
manchu.
did. She forgot to run away. Yeah. Hey, that's your queen you're talking about. Yeah. Uh,
I mean, being a fool is sometimes a good thing, right? Remember, if
probably.
you play Persona, your main character is always the fool.
Well, not that kind of fool.
Just try to wear it or something, woman.
Oh,
Stop
well,
like just staring at it.
I don't think that's for, like you said, it's not for wearing, right?
Well, what the hell is she gonna do about it?
I don't know. Maybe she'll
I know
try
it's not
to.
for wearing for
Maybe she'll
normal
have
people,
an
but
idea on how to promote that as a souvenir or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
oh, now she says that.
Mhm. Well, yeah. Like most people in the world can be replaced by someone else in their line of work. Only a
Yeah,
very
but
small percentage can.
yeah, but you don't say that to a depressed person
Well,
who's
yeah,
thinking
but
of
no.
quitting.
She has to realize that most people will be like that. It's
I
not you.
guess.
It's not you being not special. It's just a fact of life. Although I don't know if a depressed people would want to hear that.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's true. You can't. Yeah. Again, a fact of life. This is the queen.
Yeah.
Queen here. What up, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you have? Mm-hmm. Crowdfunding, huh? Yeah,
Use
I guess
Kickstarter.
that's true. Yeah, you can use Kickstarter and stuff, but if people never heard of this town, who would pay for that? Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, the station is the first place people see when they got here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, make it
Yeah,
look
kind of
very
like
interesting, and people
you
will.
put interesting like local stuff at the airport, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I remember they do that in the Bali airport.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, just the ceiling would be nice.
Yeah, that's very doable. You don't have to make something that's larger than the building.
My God,
Mm-hmm.
I finally just
And
realized something. He might be the crazy guy from the tourism board's son or some shit.
is he?
They have the same eyes.
Well, it's. Hmm.
have those cynical looking, like everyone piss off eyes.
We're trying to say that you're crazy. I mean,
Okay.
I think you need more though. Yeah, you need more than one to make people realize that it's there. But then again, if people doesn't really come here, it won't work.
Well, I guess one step at a time.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Like your power up item
I
from
don't think he
the
can
from the workshop.
smile. I don't think this guy can smile. I think that's his deal with the devil. You give me
If he
a
smiles,
god
he
tier
lost
skill
his
with wood carvings,
skill.
but I give you my
Yeah.
smile. Yeah, that's his deal.
If I was the devil, I'd be like,
can't
that is
smile.
a terrible deal. Why would the
Yeah.
fuck would I want that?
Oh, you put other stuff there. Yeah, that's cool. My question is, who are these people? Like, who are these people?
Mm,
For all we know, those are actually Manoyama people who didn't know they have Ranmas.
Yeah, that's a bit weird for me, right? Because you put the carving there, you put the ranma there, so that you can attract attention from people who goes there. But the problem is there aren't enough people who goes there in the first place, right?
Yeah.
mm,
If anything, you put the ranma in other stations and then you say this is made in Manoyama. Wouldn't
Well,
that
then you
work?
have to have something to show in Manoyama as well.
Well, that's true, but just putting
So, like,
that
I don't know,
in
put like
Manoyama
20
wouldn't.
in your station and then put one in other stations,
Yeah,
maybe.
that would work better than just putting it in your own station
I
where no
guess,
people
but
come by, right? But I guess
guess.
it's a step. It's a step, right? It's
yeah,
we still have
it's
like
just
what,
the first
7
step.
more? No, not 7 more episodes. This is a 2-core anime, so a lot more episodes. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad they finally had a project going on, like something to work towards.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah,
think this
before
is
this,
just
they
like part 1 of the
pretty
project.
much.
I would
Yeah,
bet
yeah,
the next
yeah, but,
episode
like-
will be a different thing
But
entirely.
like that's what I mean, though. They actually have like somewhere to look forward to, rather than just have like one-time event of like the mascot and a one-time event with the manju and shit like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what would like I think I said this like a few episodes ago. Make an anime about something set in your village and people will come. Right?
Yeah,
I
like
did
in
say I
Girls
found a
and Thunder,
picture of
right?
this like compared to a place in Japan.
Oh
I
yeah.
still don't know what that name is called. What that the name of that place is
Yeah,
called.
but I wonder why they don't just use the actual place name, the name of the actual place instead of Manoyama.
Maybe they're like that's too blatant of a marketing.
But it's
I don't
not like
know
it's a
the
problem. There's a
deal.
lot of there's like tons of animes that actually stated the
Maybe they
actual
need permission
place.
or something. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, maybe the town doesn't want the name to be used.
But
That's
why
weird,
though?
though.
That's a bit weird.
Oh my god, are the people in that town actually like the people in Manoyama who do just wants to please?
Holy
They're like,
Well,
no,
but
fuck
then
off.
again, not every town wanted to be like wants tourists to come to their place, right? Maybe they're already
Maybe.
self-sufficient and they think, you know what, whatever. We don't want some crazy people coming here every weekend and make and be noisy or whatever. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, the only noisy tourists in Japan last time I went there anyway were
the foreigners.
Well, I was a foreigner too, but I wasn't that noisy. It was actually their neighbors, the Chinese people.
Well, that's
like the guys over there.
That's a different kind of worms. I don't want to talk about that, I guess, but simply said, it's not because they're Chinese. It's because like the recent economic boom in China. So there are a lot of people.
They all like who now like to go outside of their own country
they
travel,
became
right?
rich.
But the problem was
pretty instantly, but they don't have the etiquette for it. So they went abroad,
not only that,
and there you go.
Not only that, it's because they travel in like giant groups. Like I go there to like a flower park, right? And then there was like 6 buses, all different groups, like different tour groups, but they're all like Chinese. So they all like talk at almost shouting volume. Because there's just so many of them, and then they have to like shout over each other to like hear each other.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that will happen regardless of the country you are from, because with so many people, you have to shout or else no one can hear you. So, yeah. What I meant was the problem with Chinese tourists and them doing stupid stuff like you've heard a lot of stories about this, right?
Which ones?
Well, a lot of it. So like I said I don't want to talk about this, but I end up talking about this.
Thing,
so whatever.
Right? That's like so many stupid shit. Which one?
No. Like in I forgot. Is it Thailand or I think it's in Thailand? Like the tourists come there and they try to bring home like a piece of log or whatever from a beach. And they wanted to bring that home. I think. While the tour guide already told them, please don't bring that. You cannot do that. And they still take it. There's one like that. There's also in France, if I'm not mistaken, like they went into a cafe and they just spit on the floor inside the cafe.
Holy shit.
Maybe you can do that in whatever little small village you came from, but you don't do that in France or in any big city. But yeah, again, these only happen when people who are from like small villages become rich and they went abroad. That's what usually happens. If the Chinese tourists are from big cities in China, they usually have pretty good etiquette.
Emphasis on usually.
Usually, yeah. Well, I guess that's enough of that. That's a bit of a tangent.
Yeah, that's random. We're Random Ramble Productions.
Yeah, it is Random Ramble Productions. So yeah, that was Sakura Quest episode 5.
These.
Yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.